RVA Returners back again with a special video, and this time we're coming in hot with a really sweet Opus VIII spoiler. Guys, I don't know about you all. I am super excited about this one. We've had to keep it close to the chest, and it's been really hard to want to. Austin, you excited about this one?
That's all I got to say.
Now that's excitement. That's definitely excitement. Adam, how about you? You excited for this one?
I'm pretty excited. I think it's fitting, for sure.
Oh, it's super fitting.
Yeah.
Super fitting. And, I'm not one to beat around the bush. Adam, let's go ahead and reveal our spoiler.
All right, so our spoiler for Opus 8 is going to be Edgar. So this time it's a backup. He's 2 CP, obviously category 6, job king. Pretty simple, straight to the forward. He's just going to duel and give a category 6 forward you control 1,000 power until his turn.
I like it. It's kind of funny that we were talking about this a while back. We were like, they're eventually, I think every category is eventually going to get a card like this. But I think now's a good time for 6 to get one. Because, honestly, man, it makes some of those characters a little bit relevant again. I guess we'll just kind of go back around the table. Adam, we'll start with you. What do you think of the card?
I think it's pretty solid. I think it really depends on, how good 6 is going to be in Standard. And it has to play Fire, obviously, because he's a Fire backup. In Title, he's amazing, though. Because you're already playing the other Edgar. You can play both Edgars at the same time. And in Title, you're going to be more likely to be able to drill with this as opposed to Standard. So.
And you know how I feel about drill. You know how I feel about drill. There it is. Austin, what do you think?
So I'm actually I'm really excited about it. One, because again you're buffing your characters. So again, now potentially having an 8K lock with potentially a 9K lock. If you've got Duke out, feels real good. I mean, that kind of puts them out of range of everybody. But also just being able to buff on the fly too. So people try to do direct damage to it and save it for a turn. So it's a lot of combat tricks, but also just that extra fodder too for being able to do drill. If you don't see it early, but you're able to get that Edgar out and then be able to, just pitch that later on, doesn't feel bad either. Because that was one of the biggest problems with Edgar, was not being able to have enough copies of him to make drill relevant. So I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, all excellent points, and I think the card is really going to shine in one of my favorite decks, and that's Fire Ice with a Final Fantasy VI focus. Because like you said, in conjunction with cards like Duke Lard, Celis potentially threatening a 10K, Locke being a 9K, even Setzer being able to be a 9K potentially could be good. And also the fact that you can search this backup off of Setzer. So again, it's just, it's a great way in a Fire Ice deck to legit fix your colors. Because prior to that, prior to this, you didn't really have a way to get a Fire backup down. But now you could go, turn 1 Ice backup, turn 2 Setzer, grab Edgar, and then now you've got a Fire backup to play. So your colors are now fixed for the rest of the game. And also too, it's good. It gives life to maybe some of the fire forwards in that deck, most notably Sabin. It allows you to swing and threaten 9K with him without having to waste a fire card to pump him. Or, you could start running cards like Shadow in the deck. So now Shadow, threatening an 8K first strike is really solid. It's a good place to be right now. So I think the card has a lot of standard constructive playability, but obviously you do have to be running a heavy 6 focus for it to be useful. But like Adam said, I think we're now, compiling some really legitimate backups for 6 in Title, and I think this is going to be huge to help them get over, or at least go toe-to-toe, especially with a card like Shadow, against the decks that just get bigger, such as, 10, 12, being able to, have threat, with Cyan out, and then this thing, you can threaten Shadow with Brave, and then throw something at him, and now he's an 8K with first strike, So it just, there's a lot going on with it. I'm really excited about it, because I'm super partial to 6 cards. And, I just think there's just a lot of good coming out of this. And I'm glad we're starting to see more, support cards for that category. So,
yeah.
But, yeah, not too terribly much to it, guys. Short, simple, and to the point. So, feel free to, put in the comments on YouTube, on Facebook, any of the groups. Let us know what you think. Let us know if this card is going to see play. let us know if Unix is really coming around in the title format. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Yep. See you guys later.